With less than a week to go before the end of the special session, lawmakers still don't have a deal to close that nearly $1 billion budget gap.
And legislators are still fighting over exactly how to close it. 3's on the street. Danielle Garcia at the Capitol with an update. Danielle.
Jim Marcel, like the Speaker of the House said earlier today, it's do or die at the special session as efforts to close the budget gap have so far failed. It's the 11th day of the special session, and every day that lawmakers meet, it costs taxpayers between $50,000 and $60,000 a day. And right now, the House is divided on what taxes to support and whether or not there should be more cuts to the state budget.
It's been chaotic. That's really how I would describe it.
That chaos not on display Thursday, as most of the day was spent in recess. But on Wednesday, a free-for-all erupted in the House chamber as legislators argued about a sales tax proposal.
This is a bill that I could support. I could support sales tax. Some of the income tax measures I couldn't support and I wasn't comfortable with bringing, but sales tax I think is a fair tax. It's applied across the board evenly. If I want to buy a Cadillac, I expect to pay a little bit more than if I wanted to buy a Nissan. So I think it's applied evenly across the board.
That proposal from Lake Charles Representative Stephen Dwight failed. While Dwight can bring the proposal back for discussion on Friday, he's not sure that he will.
I had the votes. I thought I had the Democratic support. You know, I'd spoken to them earlier. I'd spoken to them through the process, and I felt like I had their support. And we brought the votes, and obviously there were some things going on behind the scenes that I wasn't aware of, and the votes weren't there.
Crowley Representative John Stefanski says he voted against the proposal because he feels Louisiana doesn't need more taxes.
I voted against it, and I voted against it mainly because, you know, I'm not seeing a plan. I'm saying let's keep this ship afloat. I'd like to see wholesale spending reform. It doesn't necessarily mean we have to replace all of that rolling off tax base with more taxes. You know, there's a middle ground there.
And while the discussion will continue Friday, Stefanski says he doesn't expect anything major to happen.
I'm hopeful that we can come together and find some kind of compromise, but to be honest with you, it's not looking good. From a budget standpoint, I would love to see some permanent cuts to the state government, as well as plugging some of that gap, which I said, a compromise. I would love to see a compromise on both ends.
And if a deal is not made by March 7th, then they will have to call a 6th special session in June. The last Louisiana governor to call more than 5 special sessions in a single term was Buddy Roemer. 3's on the street at the Capitol. Danielle Garcia, KATC TV3.